Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jim and Dan's here. Welcome to Master Sunday. Hello, friends. Folks, welcome one, welcome all. And most importantly, chat, most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? What's good? Yo! Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, bruv. Howdy. What's up, guys? We got the chat here nice and early. We love that. We love that. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. Give me 1 second here, chat. Why is my Twitch is weird? I'm alive. Second. 1 second. There we go. It's night in Malaysia. All right. Well, good evening. What are we gonna do today? Today we're gonna do some more F125. Some more F125. My team career mode. And next up we have Monza. Next up is Monza. Should be fun. Should be fun. I'm excited. I am excited. Whose helmet is that? Michael Schumacher. Schumi himself, the king. That's his 2000 season helmet, specifically. This game launched. Hopefully the same thing happens with Leclerc like yesterday. Hey, that'd be great. I'll take more of that. I'll take more of that. Play F125 on controller. Just that controller can't beat the speed on IRAI. Yeah, controller's tough. Controller's tough. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I really like that. I'm trying to get off of Red Bull a little bit. I feel like I've been drinking Red Bull practically every day nonstop for like a couple months now, you know, and it's a lot of sugar, so I'm trying to like not drink it so much. But yeah.
Well done, mate. I think that was going to have to work harder than that. If you want to
Yeah, so it's C4. That's what I'm drinking. C4. It's the God, that was loud. It's the Hawaiian Punch flavor. Hawaiian Fruit Punch. Is that an arc reactor? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It changes different colors too. Fun fact. Fun fact. that a collection of games behind you, or is that books? It kind of neither. It's actually mostly movies. Yeah, it's mostly movies that are behind me. There are some books. There's like maybe like 8 books on that shelf, but yeah, it's mostly movies. I own a lot of movies. So gonna explode just after trying to get that C4. No, honestly, truth be told, Red Bull typically doesn't really have enough caffeine for me. I usually need a little bit more. But the sugar that's in Red Bull kind of does the trick. This has like 200 milligrams, which is like perfect for me. So, what about Monster though? I hate Monster. Oh, I like some of the Monster juices, but that's about it. That's about it for me. Not much else other than that. You a Nolan fan? Of course. I love Nolan. Love Nolan. All right. Sorry. Give me 1 second, chat. I want to kind of test something here. I started using this Fanatec software, like a decent amount. I started using this Fanatec software a decent amount, and it's actually been like really helpful. Not only with like LMU specifically, but I used it with AMS2 one day, and it was actually kind of helpful there. Like I felt like it kind of made certain things feel a little different than it usually does, and in a good way. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of mess with it some more here. Get back over to the game. There we go. But yeah, I love Nolan. And Nolan's great. Nolan's great. Interstellar, what a phenomenal movie. Obviously, the Batman movies were great
Good
too.
day. The team feel we now have enough info following our talks with possible drivers that we can now start negotiating contracts. Drivers who we've had at least an early meeting with may now be receptive to discussing a contract. Time to get things ready for next season.
Okie dokie. Artichokey. Do. The upcoming Odyssey, you gonna watch? Oh yeah. No, Odyssey looks sick. Yeah, Odyssey looks sick. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Sure. But folks, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode here for MYTEAM Career Mode. Episode number 64, round 16 here in season 3. If you missed yesterday's stream, if you missed the last one, be sure to go back and check that one out. It was a good one. It was a good one. It was a good race overall. Some good defending going on throughout most of the race. We did a little bit of cheesing there at the end to try to back up Charles, and it worked out massively in our favor. So yeah, we love that. We love everything about that. But yeah, we get a massive win. Got a lot of points on Charles there after that, and a double podium for the team as well, which was pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's Aiden's 3rd podium, and yeah. I mean, we're chugging along. We go into Monza. We don't have a car that doesn't have a lot of straight line speed, so we'll see how everything plays out. Hopefully, it's good enough. But yeah, time will tell. Time will tell. I'm excited though. I'm excited. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. We are, what's that, chat? 72 points back, right? My math's correct? I think it is. Yeah, we're 72 points back heading into this race weekend. And sitting in a pretty solid spot in the constructors. So, we'll see. See what happens. Lewis Hamilton for the championship? That's the goal. That's the goal. Gotta try to get number 8. Gotta try to get number 8. Kimi was involved in a crash in San Marino? Was he really? That sucks. That sucks. All right, check the messages here. Driver windows open. Let's see what this is all about. Crumb, hello. Hello. Oh, why does that look like that? That's not good. Second. Sorry. That's better. No, it's not. Immediately got worse. Alright, we'll see what happens there. Signed elsewhere. Oh, okay. So, Lando approached us and immediately went, nope, we're good. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, contract window's open. I'm very happy with who we have. Kirks, I see you. Thank you again.
Okay.
Thank you
sent.
again. Hello, hello.
No, wait. Hopefully we'll hear back soon, but
I'm happy with both Lewis and Aiden, and by the looks of things, Lewis doesn't have any intentions on retiring just yet. So, yeah, run with what we got here. Run with what we got. Does manual and automatic gears make a difference? I would say so. Like, I think manual gears, I think ultimately you have more control and more feel for your car. You know what I mean? And kind of get through the gears in your own way. And a lot of times that could be more positive. I think relying on anything automatic in any sort of capacity is always going to be a detriment in some sort of way. For sure. All right, set up our activities here. Kind of feels like I'm just in time for something important. No. No. There's nothing really too important going on. Minus... this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. The software is like over-rotating my wheel. Meaning I might not be using this software, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's go start the race. I'm getting there, man. I gotta fill out my activities for the week. You know, gotta do my daily planner. Sure. That. We'll do that. We'll do that. And still can't do that. I can never do that activity. We'll do that. Okay.
Hey, me again. Got another question for you.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, oh yeah, I already knew that. Good. Good. What we got going on? Sure. Don't care. This is, Chad, this is another reason why, like, I kind of want to restart my career and or just give up on my career after this season, because, like, it's kind of boring now. Like, now at this point, I'm not developing the car anymore.
great news. They've accepted that contract and signed on the dotted line.
Yeah, we're not developing the car up anymore. It's just stagnant. So, but you even open the game after Steam? Wait, say that again? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you think which team will dominate in the 2026 season? Oh, nice. We resigned Aiden as well. Honestly, I have no predictions for the new season.
Have a part or two
I really
ready for
don't.
development because they
And
finished
I don't think
research.
anybody in
Let's get
particular
that
is
in
going
motion, shall
to
we?
dominate.
Head to engineering for more info.
Oh, you said stream, not Steam. I can't read. Do you even open the game after stream? Like, after I start the stream, do I open the game? Is that what you're asking? JM team will dominate Joe Mama. Joe Mama. Alright. Let's see here. No rain. Love that. You play offline? No, it's technically connected online. It's just you can't like I can't go into an online session. Like I can't go into an online lobby because of all the mods. But thought Aston's livery was decent. No different than last year, really, in my opinion. It was alright, but
if pedal to the metal
really care.
sounds like your idea of fun,
Haas is gonna come in
come to
clutch.
the right
I know
place.
it.
Welcome to practice here.
You never know.
Temple of Speed.
You
Welcome
never know.
to Monza.
Never know. All right, let's see if quite literally any of this works, because that's not registering proper input feedback, so that's going to be interesting.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
And my overlay isn't loading. Yep. All right, cool. Cool. Oh, I thought you were asking about. Oh, I mean, I play various games after the stream. You know what I mean? Like, I don't just only play this game. You know what I mean? So, I do play various things and stuff, but dude, I'm sorry. I'm still waking up yet, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I play various stuff. So yeah, like typically after the stream, I'll usually play something. If I don't have like a million different things going on. Typically. Dude, I can't read. I don't know what you want from me. Let's try this again. See if this works this time. No, it's still... Why is it registering the input feedback like that? It's like registering it as like... Do I do YouTube for a full-time job? Atomic, man, I make quite literally pennies from YouTube. I make no money from YouTube at all. It's not entirely true. I mean, like, obviously, when every so often I might get like a super chat and or like a somebody does a membership or something like that on the channel. So like gifts memberships. So like I've made some money, but like nothing to live off of. You know what I mean? This looks like it's good now. Let's give this another try. Sorry, chat. Good old technical difficulties. What else is new? Nah, he's in the cartel. Man, you're not supposed to be telling people that, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? We're keeping that a secret. I would love to turn this into a full-time job. But, yeah, I'm just a small streamer. I'm streaming. Let's see. What's my YouTube viewership right now? Let's see. Yeah, 2 viewers. Yeah, I'm definitely not making any money off that. You know what I mean? So, no, it's waste management. Exactly. How much did you spend on the Apex GP? I didn't do it! Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. It wasn't me begging for money, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I want to make that very clear, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. I spent like a little over $100 on this thing. It's like a legitimate race suit. Like it's not just like a fucking, you know, Halloween costume, you know. Still doing it. That might be a problem. $400 in Malaysia. That's expensive. I mean, it's expensive for what it is, right? For me to sit here and wear a goddamn race suit on stream every day, like, yeah, it's expensive in that regard. But but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've spent more money on worse stuff, so that's how I look at it. Working now.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please.
Cool. Cool. Gonna have to restart. Sorry, chat. Give me like 2 minutes here. We should get things rolling. I'm sorry. Yeah, like that 10,000 you put on the Pats? No, I would never. I would never. What's up, Pacific Rim? Hello, hello. No, like, I just like the way... I just like how you... God, I really can't read today. Just like... what do I say? You're an underrated streamer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Begging offline is more effective anyway. Cheers. Truth. Ever played Assetto Corsa? Yeah. Yeah, I've played it. Never like on stream or anything, but I have played it. You spend money to watch Ferrari race in China, biggest waste of money. I didn't physically go there, obviously, but I mean, yeah, technically, you know, to watch it on TV. In L Plan, we believe. Dewey's gonna cook, everyone trusts. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Getting a Ferrari sponsorship and a spot in the Creator Series one day, I'm manifesting. That'd be sick. It'd be sick. I don't foresee that ever happening, but cool though. Pretty cool. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, chat. Just the good old technical difficulties like we always have. What else is new? Stop and turn it back on again. What's that? Oh. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Fernando. Did the over or the under hit for flashbacks? The under. We were at 3. We finished at 3. But I generally hope Lance gets at least 1 podium. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I personally speaking, I've talked about this ad nauseum at this point, but I don't think the Lance hate is justified. However, I do think he has overstayed his welcome in F1, in my opinion. Two and a half today, easy track. Yeah. I mean, dude, if I have to use any flashbacks at all today, I feel like that's a problem. I think Lance might win 1 race. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say he needs like crazy rain to make it happen, though. It's all about the money. Yeah. I mean, obviously that plays a pretty big factor into F1 as a whole. For sure. For sure. If he makes MR23 2.0, then maybe she'll win. I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, again, I mean, who knows, man? Like, especially because the other side of it too, like, you know, obviously this upcoming season with this new car and everything else, like it's a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? Like, cars themselves are going to feel a lot different. They're going to have a lot less downforce. As a whole, like it's a massively different product that's going to be getting put out. So, yeah, I mean, again, we'll see. See. I do remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. The car is smaller. Yeah, the car is smaller compared to last year's car. Smaller, has less points of downforce as well. Like it's all around different. Yeah, that was crazy. No more DRS. It's still pretty much a thing, to be honest. It's essentially a thing. Like, I kind of wish they just kept the DRS. Why is this not working? It's probably this telemetry. Not telemetry. This fucking software. I'm just gonna close this out. I'm sorry, chat. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Let me close this. Just make sure everything's on the up and up. Game config. Game is not configured. Wow, what a shock. Alright. Dash Studio, load. Try this again. If it doesn't work, then I don't know. Basically, if DRS had a son. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the best way of looking at it. They should make Formula Zero, a racing series with no building limitations, only safety limitations. Would be absolute cinema. I'd be down for that. But then again, it becomes all about the money at that point, you know? Do you still get the Apex GP team? I mean, I'm driving as them, but unfortunately, there's no way to get them anymore, just because it was a part of the Icon Edition, but only for a limited time. So, and they took that away after like a month after release, which was really dumb. But yeah. So now, really, the only way to get them through mods. That's really about it. What's your worst circuit? Mine is Silverstone. Sector 2 always gets me. For me, I'd probably have to go Spain. I hate Spain. Hate Spain. With a passion. Alright, see if this works this time. Mine's Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi's up there for me too. I don't really like Abu Dhabi either. Top one dislike would be Spain. Spain is certainly my least favorite track on the calendar. I don't like Spain. My best circuit in this game is probably Jeddah. I'd say probably Jeddah. Why is this not working? Oh, Singapore's up there too. Yeah, I also don't like Singapore. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. I like Baku. I like Monaco. I like Monaco. I'm gonna just restart my computer again. I don't know why this isn't working now. Probably has something to do with that Fanatec software. I wonder if that's like overriding my a dash working. I don't know. I don't know. Singapore's #1 track. You can't change my mind. I mean, hey, however you feel is how you feel. You know, you're entitled to your own opinion. Chat, I'm sorry for like spending how long we've been live. I don't even know. Probably like what, half hour already. Sorry for spending a half hour sitting here. Yeah, apparently this is just a just chatting stream, you know? We're used to it. Alright. That's fair. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Singapore's my favorite because it's my home race. I can take a train to the track in about an hour. I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And that I get, you know what I mean? I can understand liking a track more because of the fact that it's so close to you. I get that. I get that. Grow out the beard, you're gonna look like a Viking. I can't grow it out much more than this, to be honest with you. It gets a little thicker than this, and that's about it. After that, it's just that's the max, and it gets kind of like real scraggly, like it's just kind of all over the place. Makes me look homeless. So, so yeah, no. Bro, who cares? We just want to talk anyway. Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's fair, but you know, I would say the majority of the people who tune into the stream want to do more than just talk. You know. Should Malaysia come back? I love Malaysia. Malaysia was one of my favorite tracks on the calendar. I loved Malaysia. It's a great track. Just had such a good flow and good rhythm to it. It was always really good. Oh, that's sick, Pacific Rim. I'm the person who has a clutch as a brake, and I must say, it has helped me. Dude, I don't know how that helps you. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, but hey, if it works for you. If it works for you. Should the French circuit make a comeback? Paul Ricard? No. Fuck that track. I hate that track. Hate that track. Hated the end game anyways. In real life, like, it wasn't too terrible, because, like, it... You know, it did produce some good racing, especially in the midfield, but, oh. Just not a fan. French Revolution should come back. Hey, no. China's another one that I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Shanghai. Can you rename the other teams in the game? Technically, yeah. Like I could, you know, through mods.
That was gonna have to work harder than that if he wants the championship.
Through mods, I can, you know, I can turn Ferrari into Cadillac or some shit if I wanted to.
Everyone in the garage.
Congratulations, back at the factory. You guys have worked so hard this year.
I love China. That first corner gets me in first. I will say that the turn 1, turn 2 of China, I kind of like, because it's just that long, sweeping, like, flowing corner. Everything after that I hate. Everything after that I don't like. But turn 1 and turn 2, I enjoy it. What track has the deadliest turns? I'm probably Monaco, right? Say probably Monaco overall. I mean, Saudi in terms of speed, sure. Like, you know, you crash at Saudi, then yeah, it's certainly a lot, but Spa, yeah, Spa. It's working. Figured it out. Interlagos is phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, Interlagos is one of the best tracks on the calendar, if not the best. Yeah, it's incredible. Never disappoints every year. I think Monaco, you're already so slow. Yeah, it's just the fact that, like, one mistake and you're in the wall. You know what I mean? So where a lot of tracks you can make a mistake and you're fine. The deadliest turns are those where I'm behind you. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright. Here we go. Get the setup loaded in. Monza. Ba-ba-ba. Do. Okay. Setup's in. Go do this program. Shouldn't really need a. Oh, wait, back. Shouldn't really need a ton of practice. It's Monza. You know.
Let's get a few laps.
Feel pretty good as is, you know. Good old Monza. I love this track, chat. So good. Yeah, finally we're good. We got everything working, finally. I just can't use the Fanatec software, I guess, when playing this game. Good at any track as long as it rains. The AI can't fill the gap that exists. Now that they've, like, you know, I say now, but, you know, a couple months ago when they kind of mostly fixed the wet weather racing in this game, and, yeah, it's definitely a better experience. What am I just chatting streamer pick up video games? When he figured out how to fix his game. That's a... Reigns, Lance is going to get a podium. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy how Lance becomes, like, prime Senna in wet weather. But then is, you know, Nikita Mazepin in dry conditions. And there's just no in between. Just no in between. That's an insult to Mazepin. Bro, Mazepin should have never made it to F1. Never. Should have never made it to F1. That's a little wide. Oh, of course, people just love to hate, you know? That's really what it comes down to. Well, sure. I mean, there's a sexual assault thing. You know, there's obviously that. I was kind of referring more from just a talent standpoint. I don't think he should have ever made it to F1. Race a little early there. Isn't TV the GOAT? TV is indeed the GOAT. Good old GOAT TV. About Logan Sargent, though, people forget Logan Sargent actually had some decent success in a lot of the feeder series, like F2 and then F3. He's actually pretty solid at those levels. It just unfortunately, it just didn't correlate over to F1. %. Yeah, 100%. Who do you think is the worst person in terms of behavior and speaking? I don't know. That's so tough to say. It's so tough to say. Actually, I take it back. Liam. Liam Lawson, for sure. I mean, Mazepin certainly takes that cake if we're talking former drivers, but I mean, we could definitely probably list some others too at that point. Liam talks? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And he's very arrogant for a guy who's done nothing to prove it. Agent, what's good? What's good? By far the most innocent. Kimmy's the most innocent driver? Yeah, he's young. He's young. That's a shit. That's pretty good. Yeah, give Kimmy some time. You know, there was a time where Lando seemed pretty innocent, you know. You have feds in the chat? Oh shit, dude. Shut up about the cartel business now. I like Hadjar's vibe. I also like Hadjar's vibe. Let's see if Hamilton will be the 8th world champion in the game. Let's see. Let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making the comeback.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I don't never appreciate anyone. He just complains. I don't hate him as a person talking about in the races how he does things. I don't know. I mean, I think it's tough because, like, obviously, as proven, Lando has a lot of talent. And for a while there with McLaren, things didn't exactly look the greatest, you know? So, it's tough. It's tough. So, like, you know, obviously after so long, you're going to get beat down and, you know, you're not going to be that happy-go-lucky person all the time. And the other thing we got to keep in mind, too, guys, like, when it comes to these guys, to these drivers, you know, you're in the public eye quite often.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
You're in the public eye quite often. What you say obviously can be spun in so many different directions. You know, it's tough to be in that position. Now, granted, when you're making the kind of money they're making, it's something that kind of goes with the territory. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think sometimes we dig a little too deep into how these guys react to certain things and things like that. And yeah. I think we read too much into certain things, in my opinion. Props to Lando to staying on the McLaren train, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Definitely props to him for, you know, for riding that out. Much rather watch the stream to be happy. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love Piastri. I do. Yeah, no, I love Piastri. I think I said this yesterday. You know, if you put a gun to my head and told me that I had to pick a favorite driver, a good chance it would probably be Oscar. You know, I do like him a lot. I think he's going to have a bright future in F1. But taking $1 million a year to drive for McLaren or $5 million to drive for Alpine. Well, I would be slow as fuck in either car. So, yeah, I'll take the 5 mil. I'll take the 5 mil. Thank you very much. Underrated driver, though? No? Piastri? I don't know. Could you really consider him to be underrated at this point? Could you really consider him to be underrated at this point? You know what, that question probably only works for actual motorsport athletes. Alright, bro. You gotta pull me down like that. Damn.
Program complete and a job well done.
You ever driven a go-kart? Yeah. I used to,
come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I used to do karting when I was a kid, actually. Fun fact. think Alonso's been underrated his whole career. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was just his rookie season last year, though. So, I mean, only 1 year. Give him time. Give him time. Exactly. Exactly. And I drove in the rain, absolute cinema. Took the barrier with me like 3. Nice. Crashed on my head and you just got blown in the air. Hell yeah. Yeah, I did karting when I was a kid. I loved it. It was great. It was a lot of fun. I was like 8 years old.
And if today's practice
That's about as far as my racing career ever went.
We're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Truly surprised it's taken Tsunoda this long to lose his seat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because, like, he had moments with, you know, Toro Rosso, V-Carb. You know, he had moments with them where, like, obviously he showed that he could be a good driver. So I think for them, it was just a question of, like, okay, when do we give him a chance in Red Bull? And, especially considering that, you know, he's always been a part of the Red Bull program, you know, so a lot of money goes into trying to train and develop him, you know, for that, and, you know, for that seat, potentially. So, I don't know, it's tough. It's tough. I don't think he really truly got a fair shot, you know. Track I drove was only 30 seconds long, very small. Yeah, most karting tracks I did when I was a kid were, yeah, they're pretty small. There's not really a lot of very big, like large karting tracks in the States, to be honest with you. At least not where, you know, I raced. You should do a Brad Pitt driver career mode? I've thought about it. I have, especially, you know, after the end of the season, depending on, like, how we finish things up. I have thought about it. But we'll see. We'll see. You seen the reel in which the guy pulls his tire back before the start of the race? Yeah, I tried that and got stuck in the wall. Excuse me. Nice. Look at that, I miss Ricardo. God, I miss Ricardo so much, man. Danny Rick might be one of my favorite drivers of all time. In any form of motorsport. I love Danny Rick. Has a terrible race, smiles anyways, you know. Yeah, what a lad. What a lad. Anyone excited for F126? Yeah, F126 is going to be great. Can't wait for it. He would have had 3 out of the 4 Max's championships if he stayed in RB. I don't know about that, because the other side of it, the other side of it is he struggled with the ground effect era of F1. You know what I mean? Like he struggled with those cars and how heavy they were. I think he would do great with the new cars.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
But
Radio check.
Danny Rick was always known for being late on the brakes, being able to just kind of send it down into a corner, and unfortunately, very hard to do that with how heavy ground effect era was. So
Standing by.
So yeah, so I don't know if he would have had that same level of success. I really don't. Been going down the NASCAR hand-to-hand combat rabbit hole recently. Does that disappoint? That's fair. That's fair. Bro, I'm gonna be waiting for F126 till 2036. 2050 comes along, still haven't seen F126. Alright. Here we go, chat. Q1. Let's see how we get on. I just realized. Yeah, we should be okay. I forgot to check my components again. Forgot to check my components again. I knew I was forgetting to do something. My energy store is a little worn. Hence why it says 98% battery, even though I have no deployment right now. I should be okay, though, for the race. Imagine if Cadillac got him. Yeah, I think overall he's okay with just not being involved in the sport anymore, you know? I think he's happy just kind of sitting on the sidelines enjoying retirement. All right, here we go. See how we get on here. See how we do. Yeah, I mean, Monza's a very easy track, which is why so many people love it. Can't say I blame them. Makes it fun. Monza makes me want to fall asleep. Well, to be fair, it is like, 3 a.m. for you. So, I think the time of day just makes you want to fall asleep. Turn 1 drama, though? Yeah, for real. Never disappoints. Oh, got a little wide there. Alright, here we go. To the line. Not bad. 1:17.0. Not the greatest lap, but it's good enough. Should be good enough anyways. See. We will see. Predicting P4, Dave will do a backflip if I'm right. Yeah, Chief, I can't do a backflip. So that's not happening. Alright, not bad. It's a good lap. It's a good lap. We'll take that. Which country do you like the most? I mean, I've only ever been to, like, 3 countries out of the, however many there are in the world. I don't remember the exact number. So yeah. Yeah. I don't really have an answer to that, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed Italy when I went to Italy. That was fun. Been meaning to ask, if I were to drive Auto IRL, can I actually play F125? Since the gear shift's different. I mean, you'll get used to it. That's how I look at it, I guess. I don't know. As with anything, like, the more you do something, the more comfortable you'll get overall, you know? Chat, I don't know why. It started yesterday. I think I've fallen off. I think I've finally...
Radio check. Radio check.
I think I finally, officially, have, become irrelevant on the internet. But, for whatever reason, my YouTube short stream,
Checks complete.
the same experience that I've been getting
Car leaving the garage.
with with TikTok, or that I was getting with TikTok, I'm now getting with YouTube Shorts. It's like the discoverability just isn't there. It took long enough. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's weird. It's like there's just like no discoverability happening. Like yesterday's stream only saw, I think in total, like 32 viewers or something like that. I haven't had a YouTube short stream be that low in viewership ever. Like literally ever. Normally, like, my lowest that I see in, like, YouTube Shorts is typically, at the low end, a little over 1,000. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I have noticed the vertical streams, or not vertical, horizontal streams, the normal streams, they're actually getting a little bit more viewership, though. So, thanks for tuning in, I guess. You know what, Kirks? That's exactly what it was. That's exactly it. Mercedes are 3 seconds faster than the rest of the grid. Is that accurate, though? Like, is that an actual thing? I know it's the whole engine thing that everybody's talking about, but is that true? I did see the FIA, like, I saw a report that the FIA might have a ruling before Australia about one of the loopholes that Mercedes is using, I guess. I don't know. I don't really fully know what's going on, and hell, anymore, I don't even really know what to believe, so. Who the hell knows? Who knows what's real, what's not? Has to be if Red Bull are going crazy? Eh. I suppose. Watch them get a fuel limit and is that be the worst car on the grid? Yeah, that they do. That they do. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't really know what to think of it all, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Alright, so we're P6 as of right now. Everybody set a lap? Yeah, everybody set a lap. Question becomes, do we think any of these guys here are gonna improve enough to get through? I don't think they will. If anything, like maybe Lando and like Isaac, or not Isaac, Kimmy will, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. we get through? I didn't even pay attention. Oh yeah, we got through. All right, cool. On to the next one. I said it throughout last season that like
All
I
right,
think
give me a
George
quick
could
radio check, please. Radio check.
George could definitely be a world champion. I think he has the talent to do so. What's up, Charlotte? Sorry about the pets. Yeah, I'm less depressed about it now. Still depressed, but less. It is what it is.
Okay.
Still a hell of a season from them. You know what I mean? Like, I really can't be that bad. Still a hell of a season. Can't be that mad. And Ann told me she was going for the Sea Eagles. They were destined to win. It's funny. Alright, let's see how we get on here, chat. Obviously, again, we're going out and you set the start like we always do just to get a lap in. Hopefully we got the pace to potentially put the car on pole. I think we can. I think I just gotta kind of clean up some of my laps here. Maybe push a little bit harder as well. See, I don't think Ferrari's gonna develop a car that's gonna be competitive enough to sit there and compete with Red Bull. For there to be another Lewis Verstappen driver, really, unfortunately. At least not this year. I don't think it's happening this year. We'll see. We'll see. Forgot Hamilton wasn't at Merc for a second. It is still kind of weird, Lewis being with Ferrari. It's still a little strange. Where did I get the race suit? I got it off of Etsy. Found somebody who makes them. However, the person I got it from no longer has it listed. So, but I mean, you can find them. You can find this all over the internet, to be honest with you. Nothing too crazy. All right, it was a decent lap for a used set of tires. Nothing incredible, but like I said, hopefully we can improve. Charles is on pole so far. We don't love that. How much? I think it was like $140. It was like 130, 140, something like that. But again, you can find it all over the internet, and who knows, maybe even cheaper. But yeah, not bad. Especially considering like it's a, you know, actual race suit and not just some Halloween costume, you know. Can't believe they made you a custom 4XL one for the same price too. I look that fat? Shit. I know they say the camera adds 10 pounds. I didn't know it added 10,000 pounds. Fuck. Add just a little bit more. Alright. Should be good to go out now. Fresh sets on. Let's go. This is my mod, by the way. Yeah. Just want everybody to know that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. God damn. Best mod ever. God damn. Come on, guys, we go back by. No, you really don't do much at all. You really don't, because I mean, granted, there's not much for you to do, which I'm okay with. We can keep it that way. That's fine. I know I said I would love to turn this into a full-time gig, but that's okay. All right, see if we can get pulled. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A little early on the break there. A little sloppy on exit, too. I'm pushing, but I'm not driving smooth. I'm driving very erratically. That is definitely best case scenario. Yeah, I'm more than okay with that. More than okay with that. Alright, coming to the line, this was a pretty awful lap.
That was really bad time usage, man.
It wasn't bad time usage, that was just an awful lap on my part. Yeah, not happy with that at all.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
That was a awful lap. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully Charles doesn't build, like, this massive lead at the start. Hopefully he has to, you know, kind of fight his teammate a little bit, and hopefully it allows us to catch up. I think we'll have good race pace. I screwed up there in quali, big time. I was pushing hard, but, like, not driving in a, I don't know, in a smooth way. It was just kind of all over the place. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Sorry, next to your buddy, though. I don't know if that's a good thing. Rough operator vibes. Amen to that. Amen to that.
Welcome to the home of the Parabolica, now known as the Curva Alboreto in tribute to the Italian motorsport legend Michele Alboreto. It's a long right-hander. It dares you to keep your foot as far down on the throttle as you possibly can. It's one of the great corners on the calendar, and we're here at Monza, ahead of the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Norris, Pierre Gasly, and Mayer, Antonelli, Bortoletto,
Oh, you're good,
Hamilton,
Chief. No worries.
and Aiden Jackson.
That's a
Adject,
ban.
Colapinto,
No, no,
Carlos
no,
Sainz,
no.
and Behrman.
That is more than okay.
Schramnitz, O'Sullivan, Zane Maloney, and Jack Doohan. Hulkenberg, Albon, Aaron, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. So here we are at Monza, Temple of Speed, lovely long straights, and well, that's it. It's easy, isn't it?
It's a little bit harder than that, Crofty, than you make out. I mean, yes, you do have those long straights, but it's linked by very tight, tricky corners. Big emphasis on braking zones around here as well, particularly into turn 1. You decelerate at the 150-meter board down to the 50-meter board, and you'll scrub off easily over 150 miles an hour. So yeah, it puts a lot of G-force on the drivers' bodies as they decelerate, and obviously it throws up a big overtaking opportunity as well come race day.
Oh, okay.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Right, mate, I know it's hot in that cockpit, believe me, but your tyres are even hotter than that. You've got to work really hard today to keep them cool, otherwise we're going to suffer with our performance.
Shut up, Mark. Yeah, I like the medium hard strategy. That's good. Soft, 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 soft is the strat, by the way. I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't bottle T1? No promises. No promises on that one. Alright, here we go, chat. See how we get on. See how we get on. Starting in the worst part of the grid could be in danger. Yeah, it's a good possibility. Good possibility. Starting full wets, then switch to Anders 30 laps in. That's the Ferrari strategy right there. Heavy rain right now. Honestly, I'd almost be welcoming that right now. I feel like my wet weather pace is better than my dry pace.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
right, chat. Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Here we go. 5 red lights. And we are off. Orlando got a really good launch there. Unintentional dive bomb. Yep, that's about what I expected.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment.
Awesome.
Just be careful.
That's a great start. We love that. We love that. That's exactly what I expected. I didn't mean to dive bomb there. Car just didn't really want to slow up. And, yeah. Nope, the rest is history. As they say. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd consider that bottling it, because we did gain a few spots. But having that floor damage is going to be brutal. Welcome to Apex Max Verstappen. Oh, a bit of contact from Lando and Max there. Charles is already pulling away. That's awesome. We love that.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Don't have the straight line speed. Sorry about the Patriots? Yeah, dude. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Back at me here.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
Drake, where's my O-line? May couldn't handle it. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't just all on Drake. I mean, or even just the O-line for that matter. It was just poor execution as an offense all around. Coaching on down, really. Oh, I'm about to get obliterated here. Well, maybe not as bad as I thought. Gave Lando a little bit of a squeeze there. That was a little bit. Oh my god, they're 3 wide behind. Is there a rule against women in F1, or is there just not been one yet? There just hasn't been one yet. That floor damage is going to hurt me for this race. It's a good amount of it. Good times.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long race, chat. This is gonna be a long race. I don't think we have the pace, especially with the floor damage, catch up to the guys ahead. I feel like we're just gonna sit here in no man's land this entire race. That's alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully they just keep battling behind. That'll allow us to kind of pull away a bit.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. Whether you're watching it on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Chatting. Thanks for watching. And I hope you're ready for a very boring race. Because this is probably going to be what the rest of the race is. Here by force? Hey, I don't pay you. You can do whatever the hell you want, Chief. I appreciate you, Curtis. Let Max into DRS for some content? No, I gotta score as many points as I can. Even though Charles is in the lead, I gotta get what I can. Gotta get what I can. Also, I mean, it's a long race. A lot can happen.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate
by there's a lot that can
seconds.
Kind of potentially go our way. So who knows where this race takes us. We're locked in his basement, chat. We're forced to be. Hey, come on now. Pull yesterday and inadvertently kill Leclerc. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Yeah, I mean, again, we can get a safety car. There's all kinds of things that can happen. And we really don't know what to expect here. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Work stuff. Okay. Anywho. I mean, we're kind of maintaining the gap to Oscar right now. Charles is continuing to pull away, and we're doing a good job with the gap behind. Mostly because these guys keep fighting behind. It's nice that all 21 other drivers stop racing for you so you can check your phone. Right? How nice of them. How nice of them. Top 10 respect moments. For real. Alright, looks like Pierre's starting to pull away from Max a little bit.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.9 seconds.
Oh, a little bit of a snap there. Now, with us having the floor damage, that means ultimately the longer we go here, where the tires get more and more worn, the more I'm going to feel that floor damage. Rather unfortunately. Oh, that's actually hilarious. That's hilarious timing. Yeah, it definitely must have. That's funny. That is funny. Like I said, chat, and we're just kind of maintaining the gap right now.
4.7 seconds.
Just kind of sitting in no man's land. As I feel like, you know, it's just how most of this race is going to go. I may be trying to manage my battery a little bit better, see if we can gain any sort of time, but I don't think it's really going to do too much, to be honest. Right, every possible football related thing in the chat.
closing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
We really are just going to sit in no man's land this entire race. And it's not even like I could try to do like a different strategy that's going to like potentially give me an advantage or anything like that.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
If you drive a bit faster, you might catch up. Sound advice. It's pretty sound advice. Yeah, I think Charles is going to ultimately win this one. He's just too quick. He's just too quick.
And gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds.
Welcome back. You got the chicane to catch up. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, mate. Worth the gamble? Well, see, no, they wouldn't give me a 10-second for that. They'd give me a 3-second cut the corner, and I can't get rid of that time penalty. Like, you can't serve that penalty in the pits. We're 3 gambles then? Yeah, I guess so. Switch to Aiden and just take someone out and switch back to Lewis? Easy. Yeah, true. True. Too many gin tonics? Ugh, I hate gin and tonic. Hate gin and tonic. Hold down on the D-pad. Exactly. A little wide there. This isn't GTA? No, no, it's not.
4.1 seconds.
Took a little too much of the curve there. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Dude, you're good. You're good. Listen, man, I don't expect anybody to tune in every second of the day. You know what I mean? You're good.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Alright, so Charles is coming in. Oh, God. That's 2. So Charles is coming in. Yeah, that was right on cue. That's perfect timing. I find it weird that Charles is coming in so early. But, hey, whatever. Maybe he knows something we don't. Yeah, that was the second flashback. That was number 2. And it was just 2 very lazy mistakes on my part. But it'd be like that sometimes. It do be like that. I find it weird that Charles came in so early. Yeah, she's coming in kind of early, too. And these guys know something I don't.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.5
Oh,
seconds.
shit. Yeah, Kirk's Vegas must love you. See, I love Monza. I do. I love Monza. I think it's just, I mean, it's a very basic track, obviously. But, I love it. I think it's a great track. I think it's fun. And I tell you what, though, I would love a safety car right about now. Would love a safety car right about now. That local go-kart track is way more interesting than Monza. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most interesting track in the world, that's for sure. That's for sure. I'll give you that. But it's still fun. Alright, we're actually pulling away from Gasly a little bit. Not that it matters too much, because Charles is kind of closing in. Which even then, that also doesn't really matter too much, because he had like 10 seconds on us before he pit. Monza's F1 Le Mans? Yeah, it kind of is, honestly. kind of is. It's like you have more time to reach ads and mods. Yeah, that is true. What's your social security number? Just curious. Oh, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We got him, chat. Yeah, I said 6 7. I realized I said 6 7. Just kicked me out of the stream randomly? Nice. You know, I honestly kind of wonder something. I wonder if a couple weeks back I changed the bit rate on the stream to be a little bit higher, so then that way quality is a little bit better. I wonder if that's causing some issues. Oh wait, Curse, was that actually you that kicked him? Okay, never mind. Maybe that's not it then. But I do wonder if that's actually causing some issues. Oh, you're kidding. Alright, never mind. Like, I actually wonder if that could be, like, limiting my, like, discoverability and stuff like that. Maybe tomorrow I'll test it. Lower the bitrate back down a bit, and the output that we stream in. Ah, I actually didn't know that. Zara and me have the same brain cells. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Never back down, never what? Never give up.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yeah, we still don't really see them properly tomorrow, though. You know what I mean? Like, because it's just testing. It's just testing, so you're still not really getting to see a true, proper experience. Can we give Dave a sub and ban him? Imagine that. Imagine being able to ban the streamer. That'd be something. That would be something. Oh, turned in a little too soon there. Hello, Em. Get a 5-minute mute. AI difficulty is set to 105. 105. Are cookies better than better than brownies, or is that just government propaganda? I would say cookies are better than brownies. I like cookies more. Fudge clears all, final answer. I do like fudge. I would still say cookies are better, but I do like fudge a lot.
The car behind's tyres are
Lock
in
your
much better
doors
condition than
tonight.
yours. We'll need to keep an eye on their times.
Fudge is too sweet. It can be. Yeah, I feel like fudge is one of those things that like I definitely have to eat kind of more in moderation compared to like cookies, for example, or even brownies. Not that I'm sitting here trying to house down cookies and brownies all day long, but
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Okay, mate, okay.
took that a little too easy. Yep, there we go. All right, who had the over? Who had the over? That was terrible. That was so bad. Brownies are great. Yeah, brownies are great. It's just I think cookies are better. Tell me about your world championship situation in this career. Yeah, so we're in season 3. Oh, I went deep. We're in season 3. And yeah, we're playing as Apex GP. Signed Lewis at the start of the season. And we're trying to win them his 8th title. We're 72? Yeah, 72 points back from the man that's about to overtake us here.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Who's just been on an absolute tear all season long. Bet my life savings on you, bro. Well, that's why you don't bet on people. Thanks. Appreciate it. Dave Flashbacks was a real market. I would genuinely bet on it. See, that'd be like some like polymarket type shit.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem removing the right front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race as strong as possible.
That'd be like some polymarket type shit, to where like, at the end of the day,
that was our last
it'd be
stop.
just
No
so
more
easy to
scheduled pit
manipulate
stops.
it.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I missed the Aston Martin reveal. I mean, I saw the livery after the fact, but that was about it. That's all right, Anonymous. You're good. You're good. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Just you spend 7 times. It's an infinite money glitch. True. We watch tomorrow's testing? I might. I don't know. I might. If anything, I'll probably watch it like after the fact kind of deal. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't even know what time it's at.
Aiden's in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Yeah, exactly.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 13.9 seconds.
Shoot through there a little bit. My hope is that with Piastri and Charles boxing as early as they did, that maybe we get lucky.
So we're leading our teammate by 18.
Starting to close the gap a little bit.
Seconds.
I mean, Oscar's gonna box again. Looks like he's doing a 2-stop. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. That was a corner car and a half. Could be a P2 at least. Could be a P2. We overcut them? Yeah, the problem is that Charles is still very quick, and my lap times haven't been very consistent since pitting. I gotta definitely clean things up here a little bit.
Okay.
A little wide.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car.
No, definitely not a great line from Vegas today. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. On such an easy track too, which is embarrassing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, once again, chat, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. As always, you guys are the best. Much love. Much love. B10 sounds so blissful. Amen to that. Amen to that. For what? Safety car. Damn it. I gotta stand for a second.
Green flag.
Closing the gap ahead a little bit on Oscar at least. So there's that.
looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it.
Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me.
We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
All
Watch
right.
out for jams and missed gears.
So nothing major. I thought that was it, chat. I thought that was race over. I thought that was it.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.5 seconds.
I appreciate
Gap
that,
to your
Box. Thank
teammate
you.
Behind,
Thank you.
20.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen,
seconds.
the lower viewership is whatever. It is what it is. You know, I think I've said this to you before. Like, it doesn't matter if there's 2 people in the stream, if there's 5 people, 100 people, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, sure, it's a little discouraging when I'm, you know, my YouTube short streams are not seeing anywhere even close to the same amount of views that they normally do. But yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is. I'm still appreciative of everybody that tunes in, and yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hello, Ham. I do remember you. Hello, hello. I didn't even realize Gasly caught me. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Didn't even realize Gasly got me. I had a lift.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Oh, for sure. But honestly, dude, like, it's not even just TikTok. Like, now it's also YouTube. Although the YouTube one kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know. Yeah, it's all strange. But it is what it is. You seen my drive before? Apex GP. Apex GP. Gasly's flying right now. I mean, I'll at least have DRS here, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, sure, Kirks. That's one way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it. Not that I ever expect that to happen, but... I got on the... Fuck. I went deep. Now I'm pushing hard, trying to keep with.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Piastri's in the pits. Clean things up this lap. I have no battery at all. Which team? Apex GP. Just like the movie. Just like the movie. Alright. I lost Gasly. No Sunny Hayes. Yeah, we moved on from Sunny. Or he kind of moved on from Sport, rather. But, yeah, so no more Sunny, but he's over in WEC now. Charles has absolutely dominated this race, start to finish. And now Gasly has crazy pace, and I seem to not have any.
Ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
So sad, the young man had so much potential. I know.
Okay, so we're
how long am I streaming for? Once we're done with this race, that'll kind of be that. That'll kind of be it for the day. Kirks, thank you for that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Where am I from? America. America. Charles is in the pits again. I mean, he's ahead of everybody by a mile, so it doesn't really matter, but interesting. Guy went medium, going medium, hard. I guess so. What a weird strategy. Thanks, Ham. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. What a weird strategy, chat. Charles is doing the two-stop, but he went medium, hard. Not that it matters. Now he's just gonna fly away from everybody else. But so weird. Messi or Ronaldo? I gotta go Messi. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but what happened to Oscar? I just realized Oscar's, he was behind Max. I wonder if he essentially got some damage, had to pit again. Strategy sucked? No, it's not the strategy that sucked. I mean, it's just, unfortunately, we just don't have the pace. And we got floor damage lap 1, so that certainly didn't help. Next stream time, we'll be back on tomorrow. Probably about 9 EST, just like usual. Oh, you're good, Box. You're good. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you tomorrow. Which game? F125 again. Yeah, we'll do F125 again. Just continue our career mode. Next up is Baku. So, should be fun. Should be fun. Oh, there's Piastri. Oh, we might at least get a podium. That was terrible. All right, Ham. We'll see you. Appreciate you. We might at least get a podium. We'll see. Depends. I lost a lot of time this lap. Made a massive mistake. Oh, I'm a little wide. Man, on box once said unacceptable. No, it's more than acceptable. People have lives. It's alright. It's all good. Hey, Nameless. What's good? What's good? Of course I do. Of course I do. Popped up a little bit going in there. Gerd, hello. Lives are my ASMR. Hell yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.6
I'll take
seconds.
That. Yeah, this is good old Monza. Good old Monza. Who am I racing for? Apex GP. Same team we've been racing for since the beginning. Yep, that's Hamilton. King in country. That was a good one. That was a good one. Kirks, I'm glad to see you still got your fastball this late in the night. What are your career stats looking like? Pretty good. So, sort of. I don't truthfully, I don't really remember where they're at. I think they're good. I mean, we got, I think, 8 wins when we drove as Sunny. This is season 3. We've gotten, I think, 7 wins so far as Lewis. So, yeah, I don't know. We're getting there. We're getting there. No world championships yet. No world championships yet. We're hoping that this would be the year, but not looking good. Good old knuckleball there. A little deep. What position are we? Currently second in the driver standings and also second in the constructor standings. Second to Charles and second to McLaren. Charles has a 72 point
gap ahead, 7.5 seconds
in the standings right now. Wide there. But after this race, as long as we finish P3, I mean, Max is closing in on us and making a lot of mistakes. after this race, that, you know, gonna go back up to 82, barring anything crazy happening here at the end. So, my hopes are starting to dwindle a little bit. Every time we start to kind of get a little bit of momentum, we get into a race where Charles is just insanely quick, and I just can't keep up. And now we're going into like back-to-back races where, you know, straight line speed's a pretty important thing to have, and it's something that we don't really have in this car. So. Oh my god. We're getting late in the run here too, and with the floor damage, it's making it kind of tough to get the car to slow down. Certainly doesn't help the overall times. Again. I'm pushing real hard right now. Real hard. And it's causing me to make a lot of mistakes.
And gap to the car in front, 9.8 seconds.
Hopefully we can just maintain this gap. We're losing a little bit of time, lap over lap, so. Just too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Pushing way too hard. Probably trying to just build up my battery a little bit. Trying to defend. Because ultimately, it looks like Max is going to catch us at this rate. We got 10 laps to go, so. Just try to focus on the defense, I guess. Just try to salvage podium if we can.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 11.5 seconds.
Here comes Max. Max is flying right now. Look how quick he's going. Insanely quick. In comparison to us. The floor damage is really hurting us. Definitely compromising some of that straight line speed and cornering ability and everything else. Oh, welcome back, Cam.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Even with using all this overtake rep, we're barely struggling to stay there. Bit of a corner cut, but whatever. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube. There should also be a link in either in the description or on my channel for it. But yeah, it's just I didn't do it in 97. Were you in the Drivers' Championship? Currently P2. Currently P2.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
But we're quite a ways back yet. And unfortunately this race is going to put us a little further back. This is the same everywhere? Yeah, for real. We're dealing with some floor damage, which is really hurting us. Stay on the outside this time. Yeah, I mean, dude, look at that speed difference. I just have none. I have no straight line speed at all. I don't think he really had any battery that time. Alright, I mean, we're defending well right now. Hopefully we can kind of maintain this.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
It's easy to overtake a Monza if you have straight line speed. Right now, I do not have that. Kind of my issue. Like, look at this. Look at him. Hey, just nothing. Nothing I can do about it. I should get DRS though. Alright. Can we stay ahead? Probably not. Probably not. The Max got a
Okay,
really good
keep
run
an eye
again.
on that gap ahead, please. 16.3 seconds.
Mark, I could give two fucks about the gap ahead right now. Downforce setup? Oh, 0. Yeah, it's just 0 wings all the way around. Our problem right now is mostly the fact that we have floor damage. Kind of slowing us up a bit. Especially like late in a run. So. That's really where my problem lies. That, and I mean, our car just has always kind of had less top speed than everybody else. Washed out a little wide there. Oh, okay. I didn't think we were gonna get slowed down there. That was close. That was close. We'll take it.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 19.8 seconds.
Mark, I don't care about the gap ahead. I'm fighting for my life here. And he keeps telling me about a car that is nowhere even close to me. Stayed ahead that time. 3 more laps. All we gotta do is just survive for 3 more laps. And we'll escape with the podium. Now what worries me a little bit is that if Oscar gets involved in this fight here, which he is closing, then I might be a little bit more concerned. shot. Using all the battery I got. I'm gonna have to send it back up the inside. Hopefully I can outbrake him just enough. Cool. I parked it on the exit a little bit there, which I think forced him to slow up. Gives me some breathing room, allows me to charge up the battery again. Got me that time. Oh, okay, saved it. He got me that time. Fuck. He actually, normally they'll back out there. Normally they don't send it up the inside. That time he sent it. That's it. There goes the podium.
Okay,
And I
mate,
wouldn't be shocked if I even lost a spot to
let's bring it home.
Oscar behind here. I was doing almost 370 kilometers per hour down the straight. That's still not anywhere near enough to get close. That's what I mean. Like, we just don't have the straight line speed. It's just not there. Or seriously needs some attention about his mental health? Yeah, for real. Well, Charles wins, and for good measure, also has the fastest lap. Just to kind of rub it in. Just absolutely dominated this race. We were battling hard there at the end with Max, just not enough, unfortunately. We lose out on the podium. I think the floor damage really hurt us, but it is what it is. I mean, unfortunately, really the bigger concern here is how many points we've just lost to Charles. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. I would have to win out pretty much the rest of the way. With how well Charles is performing, I'd have to win every race the rest of the way in order to
take care of the car on the way in.
In order to win this championship. And we're about to get into a stretch of tracks where I don't do well at all. So, not a good feeling.
And Leclerc to
Not
the
a
line,
good feeling.
to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc.
GG indeed. I mean, hey, listen, to start where we started and have the race kind of go the way it went, I guess I really can't be that upset. You know what I mean? It sucks, but it is what it is. Super weird seeing Charles and McLaren. I agree.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
So, we finished fourth. Kind of sad. Rather unfortunate. Yeah, this is what it is. Now we're 85 points back. It's like literally one step forward, two steps back. Like, that's literally just been the trend here these past few races. So, it is what it is. But we move on, we move forward, and It's not over yet. Excuse me. It's not over yet. A lot can still happen. But I need a lot of luck on my side to make something happen at this point. That's just where we're at. Ah, GG's though. GG's. GG's.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they...
Shut up. GG's. Well, chat, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna have a video that's gonna be going up on the YouTube channel today. So kind of be on the lookout for that. Yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna dive a little deeper into some of this YouTube stuff because, like, again, I feel like I'm not seeing the same amount of viewership I should be seeing. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna dive into some of that. See if I can figure that out as well today. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do Azerbaijan next, Baku, and then we'll stream Thursday as well. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna stream Thursday yet. But we'll see. Probably kind of depends on how tomorrow goes. But Kirks, thank you, appreciate you. Once again, man, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Much love to you guys. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Wish it was a better race, but it goes that way sometimes. It is what it is. But as always, chat, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. Take care. Have an awesome day. See you guys tomorrow. Later.